Okay, I wanted to make some curry and pepper oxtails. This is a new recipe with curry powder and pepper on my oxtails. It's a different recipe from usually what a lot of people do with their oxtails. So I thought to try it out. These are my ingredients that I'm using. Some of them are like replacement ingredients because like how I forgot to get myself some browning. So I'm going to substitute it with something else and see if it works. Okay, right here I have lemon pepper, I have oxtail seasoning, I have some garlic and red chili pepper because the recipe is pepper and curry. So I have chili pepper and garlic, cayenne pepper. I have sweet red peppers that are roasted. I also have teriyaki sauce and molasses. I'm going to use this in the place of browning and see if it works. I might put a little bit of sugar in it too. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna see if I can use these two things and see if it'll brown up the oxtails. If not, then well, oh well. So I have curry. I have two different types of curry, the Badia, and I have this one. And I also have a little basil. I have ketchup. I have sofrito. I'm using sofrito for the herbs. And I'm using black pepper, lemon and lime. I might squeeze a little lemon and lime. I have black garlic. I might use oregano. I'm not sure. And I think I said I had cayenne. I have cayenne pepper too, right? Cayenne pepper. And over here, I'm having my vegetables. I'm not going to fry my vegetables. I'm just going to put them in the pot. I don't want a lot of grease in my oxtails because the oxtails I have are kind of fatty. So I don't want too much grease in them. I'm just going to fry the oxtails a little bit and see if I can brown them. And then I have my, this is garlic oil I made the other day. Homemade garlic oil I made the other day. So I'm going to use some of that, some roasted garlic and onions, onion flavored oil to help fry up the oxtails. I have the oxtails in here. I just cleaned them. They have a lot of fat. I might take some of the fat off, but I just cleaned them. I might take some of the fat off, but I'm going to fry them a little bit and see if I can brown them a little bit. I think with the black garlic, I could probably brown them. So I'm going to season these up and let you see how I fry them up. Okay, I lightly seasoned up my oxtail with all of my ingredients. I'm about to put them in the frying pan and let them, I'm going to sear them to see if they get a little color on them. And then I'm going to go and put them into the crock pot. Actually, I didn't put a lot of oil in there, maybe a half a teaspoon, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan, because the ones that I have are really fatty. If you have some that are not as fatty, you might want to put more oil in the pan. But I'm going to put these in the pan as is right now. So as you see, I laid them in the pan. You can hear the fan going. I laid them in the pan as is, and once they sear up, I'm going to put them into the crock pot. Okay, now I just turned them over. They seem to be browning pretty good. They got a little char on them. They got a little color. So I guess the teriyaki sauce and the molasses is working. Okay, I'm on my second batch, and this is browning up a lot faster than the first batch because this has only been in there like 4 minutes, and it's already browning up. So I'm turning them over. I forgot I'm going to be putting these in barbecue sauce, so I really didn't need to char them, but still it looks nice. It'll still probably have a good nice charred flavor to it. I'm going to put some jerk barbecue sauce on them in the crock pot. So these are them in the pot, in the crock pot. I got my last batch. I'm about to put them in the pot. They're all browned. You see all the brown on the pans. That's from the molasses and the soy sauce. So they browned the oxtails. I think they browned them pretty okay. I think they'll work pretty okay. Even though now I really don't need them because I'm going to put barbecue sauce on them. So I'll see what happens. Okay, so now I got them in the crock pot, and now I put in all the seasonings, a little bit extra seasonings, not that much, because they already are seasoned. And like I said, I did the curry powder, 2 different curry powders, and all the peppers. And now I'm going in with this right here. I'm going to pour some of that in. I'm going to let this cook down. Like I said, I'm going to put my raw vegetables in there next on top of this and just let this cook down for the next 8 hours, which my daughter is going to be so mad because she wanted the oxtails tonight, but they won't be ready until tomorrow, so she can have them Friday night after she get out of work. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to, instead of putting black pepper, I'm going to use the peppercorns and put a couple of those in to help season it more. And then I'll show you the raw vegetables. And I'm showing y'all my raw vegetables. I have purple onion, white onion, celery, 1 pickled ginger, shallots, and roasted red peppers. And I have 2 roasted garlic cloves that are already in the pot. Okay, I got everything in a pot. I'm going to have this going for 8 hours, and it should be ready by tomorrow, Friday. And we can have it for dinner for the weekend. So I set these on to cook for the next 8 hours. My daughter's going to be mad at me because she's been waiting for the past 2 days for me to make this, but I've had errands to run. But these should be finished by tomorrow, which is Friday. So by the weekend, you know, they'll have this for dinner, either on Friday night or I might save them until Sunday. Not sure. But my daughter wanted them for the past 2 days, and she's going to be mad tonight because I told her I was going to make them, but I couldn't. I had stuff to do. So, like I said, I made this as curry powder and pepper with peppers, all types of peppers, lemon pepper, black pepper, red pepper, paprika, natural peppers, like roasted red peppers, onions, and put it all in there together. And I'm going to let this stew down for the next 8 hours. Oh, and I also hit it with paprika. So, it's a lot in there. There's a lot of peppers going on in there.